Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Kansas State Wildcats. He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that.
There he goes! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the defense suffocating this offense. They were ready for it. Nice job getting them on the ground, making a tackle. Here we go. This offense is trying to do something, trying to get some momentum, right back on the ball, running the no-huddle.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Rebels are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Drives into the defense and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Got enough space, and he won't. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play.
Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble. And
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, it was an amazing effort to make that catch on third down. Unfortunately, not picking up the first. I think if it had been a little bit more of an accurate throw, maybe he would have been able to do something with it, maybe make a guy miss and get upfield. Give him credit, though. It's a great catch, and now it gives the head coach an opportunity to make a big-time decision here on fourth.
4th and 1 is one thing, but 4th and 2, sometimes the coaches sort of chicken out in the last minute. Not this time. They go for it and they get it.
I don't disagree. Just that 1 yard does make me think a little bit more. But, dude, I'm going.
Touchdown, Rebel! Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. Here we go, sack. To the air on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll immediately call timeout. The Rebels will snap it on first and 10. Set, ready. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Rebels hit it quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down to the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Trying to find the end zone. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the field.
Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll step into the end zone. He might want another play. Motion from the back. Quarterback keeper. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you what, dude, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now. They're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. Trying to power it in. He will not. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now on the move. Finding an escape route. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch and stride inside the 15.